They make it look hoodie.
Play the cars, whatever. You know, it was long, so it was like this with the white out. They had like the white out like that.
Yeah.
And I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was like that with the orange.
Some shit.
I was like that.
I did. I said I did it.
Sure. I got my hair done in that shit
No,
too.
21, you gotta be real though. When you spend more than a week in jail, you do gotta find ways to make it in survival. You do. Yeah,
It's not even.
it's survivable when you're incarcerated. Hey, Big Mama, you gotta find ways to get out. You gotta find different strategies.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just. It's not just about trying to like survive. It's more. It is, but like mentally, like when you mentally, if you just stood like that and didn't do stuff like just at least make yourself feel a little bit normal, you'll constantly thinking you in there. Versus when you got some things to make you feel a little normal, like a little like you know what I'm saying. All right, even with your shoes, you want to hook up your little pants, whatever, make yourself walking around at least feeling like you know what I'm saying, a little comfortable in your fit. You don't want to walk around like a grease monkey in a jail suit. That shit feel crazy.
You should not want to.
My outfit up a
That's
little bit,
why
you know
Greedy
while
got so comfortable in jail, he lost his mind. He started doing drugs. He tried to figure out anything to cure him. No, that is supposed to be a lesson. You supposed to go to jail to not be comfortable. That's why they put them handcuffs on you. That's why they put that shit on you. You're not supposed to be comfortable in that motherfucker. You supposed to want to get out. You supposed to be praying. You supposed to be not acting like everybody else that's sitting in that motherfucker for 30 years.
That's ready.
Y'all taking tactics from niggas that's sitting there for 20, 30 years and y'all looking at them what they do, trying to one up on them. No, I don't get comfortable in that motherfucker. You can't eat my pussy.
No. You talking about
hold on, let me talk
comfortability.
late night. Cause I done been in jail for at least up to 6 to 10 days. I don't even eat in that motherfucker. They could give me pills, bitch. I won't even take them pills. I don't even eat when I get there. I don't drink water till I get out that motherfucker, bitch. You kill me. The fuck? I don't want to feel comfortable. I eat a just enough.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Every time I'm ever locked up for more than that day, I don't eat for like the first 2-3 days, and I don't shit for like the first week, for like first 5 days, 6 days. If I'm in there for 5-6 days, it's gonna come out. But I don't shit. I don't eat for the first 2-3 days. I just don't, cause I know if I eat it, I'm gonna have to shit. And if I starve myself, it'll digest better for some reason. It won't make me shit. But no, what you saying, 21, what I'm saying is, it's not about getting comfortable. It's about mentally, that's why they started giving people more privileges in these places, because mentally, when you just see jail, it wasn't working. It wasn't fixing people. They were just angry in there and going crazy. Instead, they give you a little more comfortabilities, a little more freedom, a little to be knowing that, listen, you don't want to be here. You definitely don't want to be here. We're still being told to shut the fuck up. We're still being yelled at, cursed at. We still got to go to sleep at fucking that certain time. We got to wake up at 4 in the morning, then wake up at 7 in the morning. They're still giving us trash ass food. It ain't no sweet cupcake shit, but they are. Me personally, I can't sit there and just be in jail clothes staring at the ceiling all day. I might tweak out. Dead ass. So I gotta make myself take my brain away from it. We gotta play some spades. We gotta start acting like shit normal. We gotta get the noodles. They start cooking themselves and just make shit feel like a little less so depressing, because depression will kick in and it'll whoop your ass. It'll whoop your ass in there.
That will happen, but still, I think that's the mental in it. Like, you want it to be a normal thing because you get so comfortable with it. Some people go back to jail as soon as they get out. Like Greedy, he got so comfortable in that motherfucker. At one point, he was trying to stay out of there. He was running from the police. He was trying to get away from Yetta. He was trying to get away from all these bitches, but he needed somewhere to go. Now he's so fucked up in the brain because he sat there so long. So he made it comfortable.
I done sat in jails with so many old people who said they go in there on purpose. They the homeless people, they go in there on purpose too. They'll just want a meal. It's cold for the night. They want to be in the cells. They gonna wash them, clean them, and they gonna give them some food. Homeless people do that all the time. All the time.
So, girl, if you coming to Gossip Girl Tuesday, we got an exclusive. I don't know if you want to put in a pot. So
I can't do Tuesday. I told you.
Think about this late night though. So I want to say this one real quick, Dre, baby, before you change the
y'all gotta do one of y'all little emergency ones. I'd rather on weekends because the weekends is busy for me.
I say we do it tonight. I say we do it tonight.
Super cookout.
Shut the fuck up, fat ass. Late night. I see what you just said and where you was going with that. But think about if the jails, every jail that they had where they just locking people up for their struggles, they was making into actual shelters. That is a prison cell. That is a slave unit. That is where slaves go. They make slaves out of prisoners because they're going through shit. People robbing people. If
But
they
also
had
21,
shelters and they
21. You
had as
gotta
many
remember.
shelters as they do
You gotta
prisons.
remember, 21.
My girl.
If they had as many shelters as they do prisons and many motherfucking goddamn hospitals, mental hospitals as they do prisons, motherfuckers don't need to go to prison.
21, you gotta remember, you're
So y'all
innocent
trying to be
in the law. You're
comfortable
innocent
somewhere
until
y'all
proven
shouldn't
guilty.
be
Listen,
comfortable
listen,
at.
listen. 21. In the eyes of the law,
Ain't no
in the eyes of the
listen.
law, you're innocent until proven guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty in the eyes of the law. So my thing is, you can't just yes in the eyes of the law. Yes, you are. That yeah, huh? No, that's not how that works. You're innocent until proven guilty. That's the law. Y'all
That's
can say what
that
y'all
Bigo
opinion is,
shit.
but that's the law. So what I'm saying is,
They talking. That's that
yeah,
Bigo
that's
shit.
that. Y'all can say y'all opinion, but in real life, in the law, you're innocent until proven guilty. All that other shit don't matter. So all I'm saying is you can't just lock everybody up and make it so damn harsh and they mentally go crazy because someone might be in there that's innocent and you make them go crazy because it's so black and white in there and they can't do. That's what I'm saying. Like mental depression, that's a part of the game in there. You gotta take your mental out of there. You can't just be locked up thinking about you being locked up all day. You can't control nothing. You can't do nothing. You got limited phone calls. You got
But
limited
that's what
time
I'm
to
telling
sit
you
there and
late
think about it
night.
all day. Hold on,
When that all
to
comes
sit
into
there and think
play, you
about
have
it
to
all day.
think about why would they?
Listen,
Why
21. Listen, 21. Listen. No, 21, hold on, 21. No, hold on, listen. When you can't when you got no power to do nothing. No, 21, hold on. When you got no power to do nothing, listen. I'm trying to tell you something, chill. When you got no power
Brad,
to,
follow me
oh my
back.
God. Oh my God. When you got
I
no
just followed
power
you,
to
Brad.
control
Follow me
your
back.
outcome or nothing about what you got going on, the best thing to do is
I'ma
just let
line
it
you and
rock and
introduce
put your hands
myself.
in God or whatever else you want to put it in. You can't sit there and think about it. That's what builds depression. That's gonna build that mental, like it's gonna fuck you up. That's what goes on in there. We have no power, no control. Why would we sit there, a sane person, sit there and think about everything they can't control? I can't do nothing. I gotta call somebody, hope they pick up, hope they answer, hope they put money on the shit, and hope that they do something that I'm asking them to do in the 15-minute phone call I got. So that's all I can control. I can't control nothing else. So you gotta take your mind off of it. You can't, like, you're not understanding that. There's no liquor in there for you. Not in county. You gotta go to actual prison or some shit. Ain't no liquor in there for you to take your mind off of it. So whatever you thinking, it's not possible. You're gonna be sitting there sober as fuck, staring at the wall, looking at people do crazy shit all day, and it's not gonna be no positivity. So you gotta make your own positivity in your head. So if my positivity is making myself a hoodie out of my shirt, out of my thing, whatever I was doing, dressing myself the way I wanted to dress, that was me. Everyone got their own way. I'd rather do that than start smoking what they smoking in there and drinking what they drinking in there and doing all that shit. That's what I'm saying.
What's going on? I'm lost, y'all. Please catch me up. One at a time, please.
Because Tommy K. So listen, Dre Baby was like, he was telling people what he felt like I was dressing up or looking like in there. So and then me and him was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, I did do this because he said I did something, but I showed him what I did. I made a hoodie out of my jumpsuit with a sheet, like putting it in my pot. I guess he's seen people. It's easy. You just throw the sheet in there, make a hoodie out of it, right? All right, so boom, so boom, I was showing him that, and then 21 started going off talking about, no, you can't be doing shit like that. You're gonna get comfortable and da 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 da. And that's where the conversation went. But I'm trying to tell her that it's not about comfortability. So yes, some people might fall into that, but for me, it's about taking my mind off of it. I have no control over nothing. Only thing I have control of is how I dress, what I can eat, how I make my bed, what I can look at. You know what I'm saying? I can't have control. I don't have control. I have 15-minute phone calls. Everything is out of your hand. So you have to mention, and depression could fuck you up. I'm susceptible to depression. I don't go through depression like that, but I'm susceptible to it. So I make sure my mind switches over to something ASAP. I start playing spades. We gambling. I'm over there trying to wheel and deal here. I'm making my own hustles. I'm getting money, even though I know I'm leaving.
That bitch
I'm making
casino, bitch.
yeah. I'm taking my mind off of that shit. I'm not about to sit there and think about it.
We running a
I'm
yard
not
on
about to
them
sit there
bitches.
and think about it.
I be in there jailing, baby. I know how to jail, baby. You gotta know how. I had him in there doing chill. We not in here fighting. I had him in there chitty, bang, bang. Bitch, we was in a big ass watch out do a thing. Bitch, hey, I pop it high, pop it low. Bitch, I roll it high, roll it low. I whip it high, whip it low, baby. Okay? Baby, I know how to jail. You hear me? It's nothing. You musty. We ain't gonna talk about you. He gonna use some deodorant, boo boo. Period. I whip it high, whip it
charges. You
low.
cannot be thinking for no lawyer to take up for you, especially you got a public
It's not
defender.
about taking your mind off
Let
the
me
charges.
talk.
It's
Then
about
that's
taking your
why
mind off thinking of what you can't do and can't do.
Let
You
me
ain't got no power to do
talk.
nothing.
Let
Like, you
me
talking about the wrong
talk.
shit.
Y'all so mentally ill because you got yourself in there. You're not focused on your charges at hand and trying to research how to. Y'all